But
I don't.
it's going to be, I think where other franchises have had problems. I mean, Teresa's going around.
Teresa's already had, her issues. How much more can happen to her?
But also where like other franchises aren't so interesting. Dolores is out there. So is Teresa. They're both saying when they do press that this, I mean, I know it's a line, but they're all saying this season is better than the table flip.
We'll see.
That's Dolores's line. That's Teresa's
we'll
line.
see. We'll see.
I think it might be something.
All right, let's see.
Anything else you want to bring us? But I do think that you should watch.
I will, and then we can do like a little show. I'll do that. I'll agree to that.
I think you should do like every week or every other.
I think we should.
And just give like a, because I don't know what Jackie's storyline. I don't know what Dolores' storyline.
We'll find out.
I don't know what Traci, Tiki Barber's wife storyline is going to be.
Right. Well, we'll figure it out. But I would love to give my analytical views and my life coaching skill views, and my just opinionated views.
When is this book? When can we expect this book? Do we know?
Not until probably a year and a half, 2 years. It's going to take a while. They're delving deep.
It takes a minute.
Yeah, no, they're delving deep into my childhood, into my life, into my marriages. Yeah, I did my thing. Not too many people know about it, but I did my thing.
I love the title.
My Life with the Big Boys, because as you read, you'll realize that I was telling the truth about the big boys in all different ways.
Are you going, or I mean, maybe your publisher will do this. Are you going to send a copy to all of the RHONJ past and present, Teresa, Melissa?
No.
Okay.
I might send one. I love Andy. You know how much I love Andy. And I think Andy loves me. I will, there's some of the girls are helping me a little. I don't want to mention their names right now.
Like what? Like giving you remembrances of what happened on the show?
We're going over different things that took place behind the scenes.
So past cast members.
Yes, past cast members. And some of them have agreed to, the ones that I have not interviewed, and they love the fact that I'm doing the book, and they've agreed to say, yes, this did happen, because remember, this is coming from me. And I want, people that were with me at certain times to say that, yes, this did happen and whatever. So I've gotten some of the people to agree. And
are they going
to I asked Jacqueline to write a foreword for me. She's going to do that. There'll be a couple other people, but there's a few people that are helping me that were on the show with me.
Go Jacqueline. Yeah. Maybe Andy will have you on as like a bartender. Watch what happens.
Well, I was on Watch What Happens a couple times, so we'll see. I always
I
always told them I didn't want to be the bartender. They've asked me to be the bartender, and I said no. Then I really did, swear to God. They asked me to be a bartender. I said I don't want to be a bartender. At that point, it was on the show. If you'd like me to sit down with you, that's fine. I found it a little insulting, So then what happened was I went there one time with Jacqueline, and he wanted me to come out with like questions, and then another time I came on when what's his face was on. It was another time with Jacqueline, and who's the one with the flipping of the houses?
Jeff Lewis?
Yes. So Jeff Lewis and Jacqueline were sitting there, and I was the guest. You had to guess who I was. And they didn't guess, and I came out and they're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I was on about 3 times. And then another time they dressed me as a cockroach. Remember the sexy cockroach? So I've been on the show a lot, but I never sat down with Andy, but I was asked to be a bartender. I said no. Well,
now that you have books to sell, I think even as a bartender, you should go.
I would this time.
That's my
you got to remember, at that time,
I mean, I'll go with you, of course.
Yeah, of course you would.
But I really do think to sell books, if you're asked,
if I'm asked to be a bartender now, right now, I would say yes. The reason why I said no at the time,
I get it.
I was a little insulted. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm bringing all this drama, the Posh fashion show. I'm adding so much I felt to the show, and you just want me to bartender? You don't want to ask me a question? How about getting my point of view? I never did those one-on-ones, right? Never did that. So why not sit me down and ask me a couple questions and get my point? So I was that's why I didn't do the bartender. It wasn't like it's beneath me. I would be a bartender. It was because I felt you should be sitting me down, asking me questions on what really happened on the show.
I get it.
That's why.
That makes sense.
That clarifies, right? People out there, clarifies.
That honestly makes sense.
Yes.
To me. Yeah. Anything else you want to leave us with before we say goodbye to everyone? I mean, like this was like a little check-in when the show starts and moves forward.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. I say this all the time. I do all my own social media. And I really should do a lot more on Instagram. People are saying I should do more outfits of the days and all that, which I'll do. my mom was sick, as David knows, for a long time. So a lot of my time was spent with my mother, doctors, hospitals, this, that. My mother has passed away, and she left me comfortable. You know what I mean? So now I have a little bit more time. I miss my mother terribly, but I'm going to put myself out there more. I'm going to work a little harder on my Instagram. So I'd love for you all to follow me, Kim D Posh. And the store is Posh by Kim D. Follow both. I answer to Kim D Posh. So I would love to get some more followers and build up my Instagram.
And you do respond to people on social media?
I respond to everyone. I do cameos. I do cameos all the time.
We love a good cameo.
Love a good cameo.
You say clink, clink if they ask.
Clink, clink if they ask. So that's it. Really, I don't ask for that much. Follow me on Instagram. Tell me if you like me and David together. Maybe take a look at my website. And my store is closed, but I do have my 3 fashion shows a year.
And that's your stuff is available online.
Posh by Kim, www.poshbykimd.
Do people still go there thinking the store is open?
And the sign's still up. There's no one in there.
Oh my God.
It's so sad. The big sign, whatever. But COVID, I wasn't going to reopen.
I wonder if like Bravo and Andy and all those people know that it's closed.
I don't know.
Because people do, they go to places.
They do. They would go. People would come all
Salt
the time.
Lake, you go to Heather Gay's.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But hey, listen, Kyle, closed up her places too, not for COVID, for whatever reason. I mean, I had no choice. I mean, I wasn't going to, we were the first to shut down. It was Bergen County, New Jersey. I had 2 businesses. I had my spa and I had Posh. And I'm like, you know what? We would talk every day. After sitting there for a while and my mom being sick, I'm like, something? I'm closing it. I'm closing both of them.
Just stay online.
That's it.
Retail is so hard.
It's
a hard business.
Yeah. So that's what I do. It's online. I spend time with my dogs. And I have 3 fashion shows which sell out. David comes to all of them. We just had a great time at my
Valentine's Day.
We're doing the next one will be February 9th on a Wednesday in Hackensack, New Jersey. I'll be naming the place soon.
People can buy tickets.
You could buy tickets on my website when the time comes. If you follow me, you'll see when they're available. So that's it. But I loved being with you, David. And I think we both have to get ready to go celebrate. Emma's graduating from real estate school.
We're going to go celebrate out here in Wayne, New Jersey, or wherever in New Jersey we're going.
Well, we're going to Totowa.
Isn't that where Teresa's house was?
She was in Tawaco.
Wow. Tawaco,
Totowa. They all sound the same.
It all sounds the same.
They have some nice homes in Totowa too.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if they're 3.1, but they have nice ones.
You will be back.
I will be back.
Everyone, you've asked for Kim. Here she is. RHONJ. It's coming. They say we're going to have a February date, which by the time you hear this, we probably will have.
Okay.
So stay tuned, Kim. It's always a pleasure. And we will speak to you soon.
Clink, clink, bitches.